Hey guys, how's it going? It's Janie over here at Janie Sweets. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to the very last video I am going to be filming for this channel. I know, if you guys clicked on this video thinking it was going to be clickbait, it is not. You read the title correctly. This is, in fact, the end of Janie Sweets as you know it. The reason why I say as you know it is because the company Janie Sweets LLC isn't going anywhere. However, my time here on YouTube has sadly come to an end. I wanted to address the elephant in the room first things first. I am going to be talking about why, how, when, all of that details coming up. However, I just wanted to come out and say it so you're not clicking through the video or having to go through the comments to see if this is real or not, because I hate when people do that. So yeah, so that's that. This is the end. This is it. Before you click away, I want to say thank you to every single one of you guys who have tuned into the channel. Thank you for watching, commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing, whatever you did to interact with my videos. Thank you guys. For the past 5 years, it's been a ride. I have enjoyed every single minute of it. Thank you. Thank you for giving the channel a shot. Thank you for watching. I do want to say every single one of you guys who are OGs and have been commenting, I do remember your names. I do remember your handle or your picture. It really means a lot to me that you guys care enough to care. So that's that. If you want to click away now, feel free to do so. But if you are nosy like me and you want to know all the juicy details, then stay tuned. I'm going to explain how I came with that decision. Okay, let's talk about the when first. I guess the way that I can explain it so that you guys can understand what I mean is, you know, when you end a relationship, or if you've ever ended a relationship and you look back and you think, when did I know this wasn't gonna work out? 9 times out of 10, it's usually way before you actually end a relationship. It's not a few weeks, it's not even a few months sometimes. Sometimes it's years and years go by and you keep staying in that cycle of maybe do I want to, but what if, until you actually rip the band-aid and end it, right? So that's kind of what happened to me. The first time I had any thoughts of ending the channel was early 2020, but it was very random. Here and there I would think, this would be easier if I didn't have to film, you know, or this would be easier if I didn't have to do this. But you know, I kind of pushed it away because I was like, what else would you do? This is you, this is who you are, this is your identity, you know? So I would just keep going back and forth with that idea. And then in the summer again, it really hit me and I was like, no, I have to do something. I have to find a solution. And I gave myself an ultimatum. I gave myself a very clear goal to meet. Sure enough, I mean, I did not meet that goal, and that is why the channel is coming to an end. The biggest reason why, and this kind of trickles down into everything else, it's the lack of engagement that I started seeing on the channel. I'm talking about around the beginning of last year, which is when I started thinking about ending the channel, ironically. I would see like a really random decline in views. It wasn't gradual, it kind of plummeted. I would go from, if you look at all my videos in 2020, early 2021 kind of, I was getting a couple thousand views very easily. And then it dropped to like barely pushing 300-400 views. It really became apparent that something was wrong. And I thought about 2 things. I was like, okay, well, it's either A, the algorithm here on YouTube like decided to boycott me and it's not showing my videos to people. That's why they're not seeing it. That's why they're not interacting with the video. Another thing I thought about is, you know, well, maybe people are just not interested in watching my videos anymore. That's very possible, but I didn't want to believe that. I was like, no, it's the algorithm. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna post twice a week instead of once a week. And if you saw lately my videos have been coming, you know, one is a Friday fixes on Friday, and then on Tuesday it's a decorating video, trying to fix the algorithm. And I was like, I'm gonna do this for a few months and see how it goes. Nope, didn't change. If anything, it got worse. I would get like 2 comments sometimes on a video, and this is not me saying, oh gosh, woe is me, nobody likes me, nobody wants to comment on my videos. This is not that, but it impacts everything else. So yeah, so even after making that change for a few months and being consistent with it, I didn't see any change in, you know, getting more views or more subscribers. It just kind of stayed stagnant at that 300-400 view count, which would have been fine if I was still doing this as a hobby. So let's move on to the next thing. I'm not doing this as a hobby anymore. I hadn't been for a year now, almost 2 years now actually. In 2020, I told my husband, you know what, when I have this baby, I was pregnant with my daughter. I was like, when I have this baby, I'm not gonna go back to work. I think I can monetize the channel. I think I can make a living out of this. People are doing it. Like, I'm not crazy. People are living off of making YouTube videos. It's possible. So I did this whole bunch of research and I was gung-ho, I was ready to do this. I was like, I do this already for free. Why not make money off of it, right? That was the worst mistake I ever made, is think that way. Because, or at least in my case, it was the opposite of growing the channel. Everything I was trying to do was bringing it down. I was seeing less view count, less subscribers. That directly affects how much money you make. You get paid, if you did not know this, per views, not however many subscribers you have. Like, you have to actually get engagement on your videos to get paid. The other thing is it directly impacts the number of how much sponsors want to pay you or even want to work with you, is however, you know, how much traffic you're getting on your channel and all that stuff. So it impacted a lot of stuff. Let's just say I'm the kind of person, I'm still old school, where I think it's a little eek to talk about your finances in terms of like how much you're making and all of that. So we'll just say this, for the entire year of 2021, how much money I made on YouTube is equal to how much I make now at my full-time job for 2 months. So for an entire year, I made 2 months of my salary right now. That is not much at all. I wasn't making much money, although I was working really hard and trying to like grow this. It just was not working out in that way financially for me. So that pushes me into the, I just don't have time to do this as a hobby anymore. Because I wasn't making money off of this, I had to go ahead and get a full-time job, because I was like, okay, like, I told my husband, give me a year. He actually gave me 2, and I still didn't make it happen. So I need to get a full-time job. And you guys, like, I don't know how people do it, you know, have a full-time job, have young children, and still produce content on YouTube. Like, that's just like superhuman abilities. It's just not my ministry. So I couldn't continue doing it with a full-time job. One thing that I don't want to say I regret, because I made that decision, free will, you know, on my own, is really not spending as much time as I could with my kids when I was home with them. Like, I was home with them, but I wasn't, if that makes sense. Like, because there was always YouTube. You know, I always had to either film, edit a video. Like, when they were sleeping, I was working. So I couldn't do everything else that I wanted to do, like rest properly, even, you know, clean, pick up around the house, do the laundry. So all of these stuff I was trying to do when they were awake. And if you've ever tried to do anything with a 2-year-old and a, you know, couple months old, like, it's just ain't happening. Like, I wish when I stayed home with them, I was actually home with them. Like, I was present with them. I was, you know, taking advantage of that. And I don't know if you guys remember, back in 2020, I said that I was gonna take a break from YouTube because gosh, what happened? Oh, I was trying to release my class, my wedding cake class, and it just was not happening. Like, everything was going wrong with me releasing that class, and I felt like I was under a spiritual attack and all of that. And looking back at it, it was postpartum depression. I had really bad postpartum depression. I just didn't know it. And I thought that, you know, immersing myself in the work, like, you know, doing what I can do, what I'm good at, what I'm, you know, love doing would help it, but it actually burnt me out. So I just was not giving my all to anything. I wasn't giving my all to the channel, and I wasn't giving my all to the kids. I wasn't giving my all to myself. So it wasn't until I got out of the depression that I realized it was indeed postpartum. Like, it was really bad postpartum. So yeah, so that's that. So I just don't have time anymore to be doing this. I don't want to sacrifice. Rather, it's not that I don't have the time, I just don't want to take the time away from other things to do this anymore. We'll put it that way instead. Now the last thing is that honestly, I got over it. It started feeling like a job for me more than anything else. I wasn't enjoying it, because it actually was. It was a job. Like, if a video didn't perform well, then I would scrap that idea. Like, if I had like a few other videos that would go with it, I would scrap it all together and do something else, as opposed to just making a video because I wanted to, because I felt like it, because I thought it was a cool idea. You know, like, I was trying to like do things that I thought you guys would like, and then when you didn't like it, I was in my head with it. Like, it just became such a burden rather than something I enjoyed doing. And if you had noticed in the past, I was really quick replying to comments, like real quick, like within a few minutes I replied to your comments or questions or whatever the case may be. And then it started getting a couple hours later, and then a couple days later, and sometimes like weeks would go by before I even answered, you know, any comments. And it took a toll on, you know, me enjoying what I was doing. So now I'm just like, you know what, if I can't enjoy it, then it's a job. And if it's a job, then I need to make money from it. And if I'm not making money from it, then what's the point? You know, so that's the whole spiel. That is why I came to that decision and the conclusion that I do need to step away from this. So what is next? What is next for me? What is next for the channel? Let's talk about what's next for the channel. Although this is the last video I'm going to record for the channel, it's not the last video you're going to see this year. I have a really cool idea for my son's birthday cake as well as my daughter's birthday cake. I know, I'm so crazy. Like, I think about my son's birthday, which is like 10 months away. Isn't that crazy? So his birthday is gonna be dinosaur themed. I'm hoping to God he's still into dinosaurs, because he can't change this on me. I have it all planned in my head. It's gonna be a dinosaur theme, and Jen's cake made a really cool dinosaur Jurassic Park cake. Like, it's just spectacular. I saw it on Instagram. I'll put a picture of it here, and oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. And I'm gonna try to recreate something similar to that. It's not gonna be like that because I can't do that. But it's gonna be something similar to that. And for my daughter, I'm so excited, that one's in April, it's going to be a too sweet party. Like that whole sweets explosion Candyland type of theme. So I want to make like a huge, like topsy-turvy, like really crazy epic sweets cake. So that's what I'm gonna make for her. And also the last video that you're going to see is a video that was supposed to come out last Friday, but it was just really crazy with the holidays, so I didn't post it. It's a new pricing video. The old pricing video that I have, a lot of you guys like, a lot of you guys still continue to purchase. However, someone made me see a few things that I could do better, and so I made it that much better, and I am going to release that in the next couple of weeks. That will come, but that's it. That is all you're going to see from me on this channel. Now, as far as like Janie Sweets itself, besides the YouTube part of it, what's going to happen? I do want to go back to making cakes for clients. It's not gonna happen in 2021. Oh my gosh, we're in 2022. It's not gonna happen in 2022. My kids are just really young right now. I can't divide my energy any more than I am right now. So in 2023, I am going to actively, you know, try to do that. However, I do think I'm going to focus on getting a brick and mortar shop as opposed to doing it out of my home. We'll see how that goes. That is the goal. But yeah, so we'll see. And then as far as like content on the internet, where do I stand on that? To be honest with you, I don't think I want to dabble in that. I do want to release that wedding cake class. I have been promising it for 2 years now. I haven't filmed it, to be honest with you guys. I haven't had the time or the energy to film it. How big and epic I want it to be. I'm just really in my head too much about it. Hopefully when I do end up releasing it, you guys are still interested. We'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm not gonna promise a date. I'm not gonna promise anything. It is gonna be what it is. But for those of you guys who have signed up for the early bird, just know that you're still an early bird. So when it does release, you are going to get a really big discount on it, because I just feel so bad that I made you wait so long. And hopefully you're still interested in taking the class. So that's it. That's all that's gonna come out, is gonna be that class. If in the future I do decide to have in-person type of classes, you'll be the first to know. I will come on the channel to announce it. But that's gonna be that. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't even think it's gonna happen, but if it does happen, if people are interested in it, then I'll do it. So yeah, so that's it you guys. I want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch the entire video if you have, because I know I can be very long-winded. But you guys, this is my last video. This is the last time I'm gonna sit there and talk to the camera, so let me be, okay? Let me be. Yeah, all right you guys, thank you for making it this far. Appreciate it. Love you. I'll see you. I don't know when, but I'll see you. Take care. Bye.